be what you look for. It took a lot of hardship just to learn how not to break down and stop it.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexis E. Love, and today we about to be doing an unpopular opinion. Yeah, my first unpopular opinion. I know it's gonna make some people mad. I think Nicki Minaj is a bully. Me personally, someone who used to be bullied like in elementary school and stuff, I see how she do things. Like she'll do something, then she wants the masses to just agree with her and make her seem like she's right. Or she'll pick and pick and pick, then don't nobody know what's going on. It's like, oh, they always picking on me, but it's like, sis, I'm starting to think you're the problem. We all can read between the lines, and when you keep seeing stuff and you just be like, why? You have everything in the world going for you. You have everything, no matter what people might say about your spouse, your son. You're Nicki Minaj. You're up here. You're what people aspire to be and want to be, and different things like that. So by you coming down, like you stooping down to the level, and just like, come on now, queen, really? It's supposed to be like the fairy godmother helping like her, you know, not her peasants, but the people that's coming above, like up under her and stuff like that. You sprinkling your fairy dust and shit, like giving the girls some like words of encouragement. But I do understand how people are coming in the industry and want to beef with the biggest. I get it, I understand it. I don't get it because I'm not in the industry, but you know what I'm saying. I see how people want to do that, and I understand Nicki Minaj had a lot against her, but I feel like sometimes she's coming from a hurt place. It's like, yeah, I know these record labels and these big machines, these corporate machines try to end me, and it's like, but sis, you're not ended. You're still here. We're still listening to you. You got #1. So what are you really doing? If the girls do stuff, if the rap girls do stuff behind the scenes, let them do that. But since you are an icon, and we don't want to look at you like nothing less, so we want you to hold the standard. Like what a Queen Latifah, what a MC Lyte, you get what I'm saying? Those type things. We want to see Nicki Minaj go off and do like movies, go off and do other stuff. Girl, you need to become Ice Cube or the female rap. Queen Latifah got that, but still, you could have did that, nigga. You could have, the animation, everything could have been like that. Like I said, I'm still a fan, but as a fan, you should be able to tell the person you care about and, you know, your music, you listen to music you buy, how you feel. Like, sis, you don't have to do that. You Nicki Minaj. Nicki motherfucking Lewinsky. You don't have to do that, okay? You are that girl. You are, like, you don't. And I want you to understand, no matter what they say, you will always be looked at as the bad guy. Ray J, Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner. You see, Ray J, Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner. Yes, she has something to do with the sex tape. And come to find out, it's 3 of them. Imagine your daughter doing something on drugs, quote unquote, and you having to record it over and over and over again just to get her in the best light. Mentally, that's something wrong with you. That's gross, that's nasty, and it's like I said, clout is a hell of a drug. Fame is real. When you're really trying to get that star power, it's like, why? What mother in their right frame of mind, would allow their child to do something like that? And for the world to see, sell it. I understand they was gonna release it anyways, but to make them shoot it over and over again, just so she can have the best life possible, it's just making it seem like everything people say about Kris Jenner is true. And I know Ray J was, I don't know he wasn't lying, but he's tired. And you know when a person is tired of keep like hearing lies and lies and lies, you be like, okay, enough is enough. Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
He was like, okay, I got fed up. He started dropping receipts. I'm like, pick my face up. Okay, this shit is real. And just to be a fan of the Kardashians since I was in middle school, or since I was younger, probably had no business watching them. It's crazy to see like how it was a plan the whole time. Like her mom was behind it. I couldn't even fathom my mom being behind a sex tape. I wouldn't even want her to know, honestly, because it would be so embarrassing, just let alone that your mom watch it with you or behind your back. That's gross. But so my next is, y'all stop posting everything. It's okay to go out, have a great time, show your friends, do different things like that, but everything is not meant for social media. Some stuff you legit have to keep as a memory. in your fucking head. In your head, excuse my language, in your head. Got to keep it as a memory because you have people out here really plotting on you guys. Like, you might think you don't have a life that people envy or people want or people are jealous of, but because you might think I'm not doing that much, couldn't be jealous of me. People are really out there jealous and plotting on you. And I don't care, you can have the littles of the littles or so much more. Just be careful. Be mindful of your surroundings. Like, stop posting in real time. I don't understand how much I have to express this. I tell my boyfriend, my friends and stuff, like, I'll go on vacation and I'll post 2 days later when I'm back at home in my apartment, probably on the couch going through and see which ones I want to post. I am not that pressed to post in real time. Because first, if you're going somewhere, you might be on a different time zone, or people are just not that interested. Who are you trying to impress? That's my question. It's like, who are you trying to impress? Be careful of what you post, how you post, and when you post it, because people are out here, they are plotting, they are scheming. Keep your head on the swivel. And this is not even just, I guess this is not an unpopular opinion, this is just a real video now, because it's a lot. PMB Rock, I think that's his name, like, when he got killed in Roscoe's, everybody was blaming his baby moms, and I'm just like, she could have posted that. She could have not posted anything. If they wanted to get him, if they wanted to find him, by all means, they would have found him. You never know. It could have been somebody in a restaurant that posted him, somebody on Twitter, somebody, one of their employees. You just never know. So people blaming her. Stop it. That girl got enough to deal with right now. She's already mentally messed up, have to raise a child without their father now. So just like, give her a break. Really give her a break. Imagine how you would feel if you was in a situation. And so that's why I try not to pass so much judgment or any judgment on people. Stop trying to be like every other influencer. Like, I understand, like, you have your favorite influencers, your favorite, like, whatever, YouTubers. Like, be like you. That would get tiresome. You would get drained out trying to keep up with the Kardashians, the Joneses, whatever. Keep up with yourself. At the end of the day, it's okay to, how can I say, like and support and do different things like that and show love. But when you really start trying to make your life and conform to their life and do what they like and stuff, it's like you're not being true to yourself. Granted, my favorite influencer is De'Ara. I love De'Ara hands down. I don't know, maybe one of you both from Memphis. I'm from Memphis. I'm from South Memphis, like born and raised there. Like, I don't know, we both like fashion, so we have so much in common. And I just love her vibe, her energy. I like how she just really just do her. No matter if it's good or bad or indifferent, De'Ara, she don't address nothing. And that's to the point I like, to the point you get like so unbothered, or you have so much stuff going on in your life, like it doesn't faze you, or at least you don't show it publicly. It affects you. So that's one thing I can say, like, just be true to you. It's okay to like, follow, share, support your favorite influencer, but stay true to you. Like I said, it's only one of you. Everybody else is taken, okay? Just be you, baby. Guys, it's okay to be alone. When I say alone, I mean like as far as moving to a different city, moving without any friends, moving without any family. Like, granted, I moved to Georgia with my boyfriend, but if we was not in a relationship, I would have still made this move because God put it on my heart to make the move. So with that being said, I'm saying, like, don't be scared to make the move that God has put on your heart to make. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it in the end. You're going to have resentment towards the person you're with. You're going to start having resentment towards your family. And also you're going to have self-doubt, self-regret. So you don't want to live with the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know how people are like, I woulda did this, I shoulda did this, I coulda did. No, you don't want to do that. Just like I said, if you still got life in your body, you still can do it, okay? And that's on what? That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. I love that. Ever since he said when to reside, like that. But no. So be like, and be inspired, be okay to like do stuff. It's okay. It's okay to leave your home city to go to another city. I don't care if it's or another state. It could be 2.5 hours away. That could put you in a different state. You might not think that's a big difference or far, but for sure your mindset gonna change, your vibe, your energy gonna change, especially if your hometown is not giving you what you need. If you feel like it's not like feeding your soul and you have outgrew that place, it's okay to leave. You don't have to stay in, like, you only have, like I said, you only have one life, and it's okay to leave. You don't have to stay because your parents or somebody else wants you to stay. Granted, we love our parents, but parents had their own life to live. We, not being mean, we all got a parent that's like there, the probably some that's not there. But at the end of the day, like, you have one life to live. Like, don't live your life for nobody else but you. And I'm not being mean when I say that. I'm really saying, like, the older we get, the more deaths seem to become real. And you don't want to miss out on anything because you're scared of what somebody else might think, or you're scared of what somebody else might feel, or it just what somebody else, other people's opinions. Never let other people's opinions define who you are. And I'm learning that now at the age of 26. Like, it took me a minute to get this comfortable in my skin to just really understand, like, Lexus, you are that girl. Followers, no followers, whatever, what it might, you are that girl because mentally I believe it. Physically I see it, and like spiritually I know I am. There's nothing, nobody can come tell me and say, oh, Lexus, you're not, because I know in my head it's already made up that, like, I'm that girl. Colorism is real. It really is. And if you say colorism isn't real, or it's like, it's not a thing, you're blind. Because there's clearly a thing in the industry. When I say the industry, I mean the entertainment industry. It can be anything, honestly. I can give you so many examples of how a lighter skinned person has gotten more recognition over a darker skinned person, and the talent wasn't there. It was not. So it makes you only look at it like, oh, they really doing colorism. That's really a thing. And I didn't know about colorism, until like 2014, until I started high school, and I started seeing like different things, and how like some of the boys would talk to some of the other girls, and how they talk to like the more melanated girls. I love, baby, I mean the sun, I need me some melon, honey. And they be trying to talk, and they talk down and say rude, derogatory things, and you'll be looking like, hold on, these are my friends. If they my friends, why am I sitting here allowing this to happen? If I see something happening to them, what makes you think it won't happen to me? That's what type of friend I am. I am not that friend that sit and watch their friend being mistreated or dogged out, or saying like, oh yeah, it ain't happening to me, but I see what they doing to other people. Oh baby, you're not my friend. You're not my cup of tea at all. So with that, colorism is real. You can see it in the movies. You can see it in the music industry. You can see it in like different things. Like, no offense, different people have certain privileges just because of the way they look. It's a beauty standard. I'm not knocking it. That is how society is. It is what it is, but it's like, it's not right. Just because something is what it is don't mean it's right. And I feel like the way they come at Lizzo, the way they come at Gabrielle Sidibe, different things like that, it's like, what's the reason? They are extremely talented people. I mean, Lizzo is so, I get emotional thinking about it because Lizzo is she's so talented to the point I just be like, all y'all clearly see is her physical. Y'all not even thinking about her mental and her spiritual, how she think, how she move, like what she believes in, what she prayed to. Y'all don't even care about that because y'all can't get past the physical appearance. And I feel like that stops a lot of people. People miss out on so many of their blessings just because that person doesn't fit their aesthetic. What is your aesthetic? What made you such a great person to judge your next person? I just don't understand. And with me dealing with my own weight issues and being 220 pounds, 230 pounds, wearing a size 18, I know how it feels to have people talking about you and doing different things and referencing to your weight or blase. And it's just like, but I'm still smart. I'm still the top of my class. I'm still intelligent. I'm still respectful. So you saying my physical overrides everything else that I got going on. I'm just like, no. That's not the case. That's not how it should be. And I feel like the world's not going to change. It's like racism. It's not going to change. It's going to be here, and I hate to be the one to say that. It is. Colorism, racism, classism. It's not going to change to me. I feel like it's going to be a lot of stuff. It's going to be the same. And I hate to say that because when I have kids one day, I want to be able to show my kids and teach my kids and my daughter and my son like the right way to treat people. Just because somebody physically doesn't look like you or have the same characteristics as you doesn't mean they're different or they're weird. Granted, we got some weird people out here, but that's neither here nor there. They're weird by default. I'm weird, but in a different type of weird. So stop allowing your friends to play with your top, period. And what I mean by that is stop allowing little jokes on how people really feel about you be taken lightly about, oh, I'm just playing LOL. They'll say something underhanded and be like, it's a joke, I'm just playing. No. I'm always gonna reference like back to when I was in school, because school is where I'm studious. I'm really smart. I love school, so that's why I learned a lot, especially being at home with mom and stuff. I just learned a lot. So one of my teachers, she always said, she would say, behind every joke there's some truth, and people disguise the truth with humor, and that stuck with me. I was in the, oh my God, I was a senior in high school. Yes, Miss Green, I remember it. I was in my typing class. I don't know why I took a typing class my senior year trying to get extra credits or whatever. But she was like, behind every joke is some truth. And that stuck with me because like she was that teacher that didn't play. Like she knew how to talk to us, if you know what I mean. Like she knew how to get through to her students. So I listened to it and I'm like, you're right. Because you got to think about when you say something, when you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and you be like, I'm just playing. But you be like, no, I hope they get it. And I stopped that. That moment, it took me probably like a couple months after that, but I stopped that. And my whole mindset on like life, I feel like that's the moment where I really like start taking life seriously. It's real out here. Like I have people telling us how we do things, and like I have to look at myself in a certain light. Like I almost put the mirror on myself in the 12th grade. I'm like 17, 18. I'm like, oh wow, Alexis, like you have learned something. To this day, I don't make jokes with my friends and disguise it with like humor. I don't do that. For me, my friend, like my best friend is Tara. We agree on everything, but we ain't like that. We don't put our hands on each other. We don't do that. Real friends ain't gonna do all that. You might argue like sisters, not fuck with each other all the time, but you ain't getting physical like that with your sister, because it's just some stuff you just can't come back from. It's like I would never say something to her and be like, hey, that's why this blase blase. Girl, I'm just playing. No. If I have a problem with her, it's, hey sis, come here, can I talk to you? And this is like, okay, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. If you get I hope you don't get offended, and if you do, I understand, blase blase, but it's not meant to hurt you. Just, this is how I feel. That is simple as that. Me and my best friend has had plenty of talks where we left that crying. It started off like, but we left there like, oh, I love you, you're my best friend. Because we know, like, genuinely, we're not trying to hurt each other. We're not trying to dig and, like, really, like, go below the belt. To the point, I'm trying to, like, help you. You're trying to help me. We're just trying to work with each other. So that's what I'm saying. Stop letting your friends, like, make jokes on you and disguise it as humor and because that shit is, it's weird. It's giving weird behavior. But my unpopular opinion is, I love Nicki. I've been listening to Nicki since I was in middle school, and like I said, but Nicki is mean. Nicki comes off as a bully, like the type of bully you dealt with in high school, or like when you was younger or something like that. It's like want to go on the internet and do things, keep it at school. It's just like she just give me that behavior, and it's like I'm a fan. I'm just gonna leave you guys with this. Okay, so my last unpopular opinion is, I think Young Thug gonna be in jail for a minute, because RICO is no joke, y'all. That if y'all know the severity of the crime, I have my master's in criminal justice and a minor in public safety, so I can speak a little bit about this. A RICO charge is what they use to take down the mafia, the Gambino family, the different types of family that was in like New York and Miami, different things. So the Hells Angels, those motorcycles, big groups. And when you do that, you take all the evidence that you have gathered from one place, another place. This is sting operations. They do these in months. It is very, very time consuming, but when they come for you, they are coming with everything in order. To the point you cannot deny it. You won't have no bail like that. It's gonna be like, this is what we got. And in Atlanta, they are coming strong with these RICO charges, y'all. I am not, like, when they come at you with a RICO charge, they have been looking at you for months. You have been involved in illegal gang activity for months. Not saying it, it's all allegedly, but I'm saying they're not just coming for no reason. Then, let alone one of their own get killed, one of their men in blue. You think they're not gonna come and throw everything in the book for you? You don't think that's like logical? I don't care how many rap songs you make. I don't care how many things you got. They are coming for you. Nobody is above the law. Nobody. That's why I want people to understand. I don't care if you're a rapper, singer, musician, actor, president. Nobody is above the law. Everybody will have anybody can have a day in court. Put it like that. So I want you to understand, like, yes, I believe Young Thug and Gunna's probably gonna be in jail for a couple years. And let's not forget YFL and Lucci. These are serious charges, y'all. People have lost their lives. A lot of stuff has happened. This is not no just rap lyrics in a song. No, people are really out here losing fathers, daughters, kids, and different things like that. It's not a game. And you guys. And I know we love their music. I know we like to turn up. I know we like to slime gang. I get it. I like it. I love it. I understand. I know we want to push and pee. I get all that. But at the end of the day, it's like, y'all, we can't be out here living this life and not think people are going to come and look for us and retaliate and have consequences for the things we're doing. That's not how life works. If that's the deal, we want to have karma. People want to be like, oh, karma is going to get you. You don't have to do nothing because karma, what goes around comes around. And that's life. That's the world we live in. It's just like, almost like manifesting. What you put out, you will get. The energy you put out, you will get. And I feel like they're getting the energy. And like I said, I'm a fan. But as a fan, you need to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Unbiased. I'm not a biased person. So I'm not trying to show favoritism like, oh my God, I love Young Thug. I do. I like Gunna too. He had a great song. A man, officer, lost his life. He won't be here for his kids. He won't be here for his wife, his mom. Like, he's a brother, he's an uncle, he's a nephew. You get what I'm saying? So, hey guys, that's the end of my unpopular opinion. I hope you guys don't get offended. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow. Let me know if you like this video. Please comment if you want to see more videos, or let me know what you just want to see overall. Hope you guys liked my unpopular opinion / me just venting, because it's just not, it's more than that. I get really, like, not invested, but I really feel like the world we live in needs more humble and realistic people. And like, baby, because everything is not meant for the internet.